So today my topic is what should India choose? India has two options rather than its diversification or self-reliance. So what the thing means? What's the reason behind this? India have to choose this one option or India choose both of them? So the reason was simple because in the 2026 and in the previously 5 to 6 years before we saw there was a lot of disruption create in the geopolitics in this world, like there were a war between the Russia Ukraine war, there was a COVID-19, there were there is a war continuing on the Israel US Iran war, there is a means the many rebels group like Houthis, they control the Red Sea where most of the trade happens. So where this is the lot going on challenges to there's a lot challenges going on these days. So we have to understand, and India has the option to choose diversification or the self-reliance. So why should India choose diversification and what should India choose self-reliance? So my answer, I will give you my opinion. My answer is that India should focus on both the things like diversification and the self-reliance. I will give you an example like diversification. Why do we need to diversify? Because our trade, because we import more than we export. Okay, so India imports many products like that support our economy, like India import crude oil, that India import crude oil, India import many technology, India import rare earth minerals, India import AI technology like manufacturing sector, rare earth minerals. Like what should India import? India imports many defense equipment from the other countries. Okay, India imports nuclear energy from the other countries for its useful purposes. So that's why India imports. This is diversification. Okay, this is the India imports from this part. Why should India imports and why India imports? Because to run our economy. And on the other hand is self-reliance. Self-reliance, why? It does not mean that we are being isolated, that we are go to isolate. No, it does not like that. Isolate means isolate is not the correct term in use to term self-reliance. Self-reliance means we have to make the make in India product within India. We have to be in Atmanirbhar, like we have to start focus on the startup in India, make in India diet to make India a manufacturing country. Okay, like the China. Okay. So this is that focus on. So now the question is why India should focus on what diversification and the what self-reliance. So diversification, we choose diversity because we need those technology that we don't have in the India. Like we need defense equipment, like we need defense technology. Like in the today's world and in the for upcoming 4 to 5 years, we saw the energy and global energy is changing from the crude oil to the renewable source of energy. So we need technology, we need nuclear energy, and we also need some renewable energy. Like we have visited, like PM Modi has visited recently in the Nordic countries. We have many trade deals like nuclear deals with the Australia, Kazakhstan and Canada to secure our energy needs. Okay, we talked about the defense, we talked about the energy, we talked about the like critical mineral suppliers, rare earth mineral suppliers. So we have trade like quad, we have quad countries that focused on the free and fair trade in the Indo-Pacific region. There is also a initiative and there is also a deal within the quad to flow the means to, we can say that, to run the supply chain of the rare earth minerals within the 4 countries. So India has a part of quad, so there's a continuous supply of the rare earth minerals. Like India has also a part of India has also a trade deal with the like EU, Australia, Indonesia. Like we have a trade deal, we means we are securing our goods, we are diversifying our goods. Like in the Indonesia has a large reserve of the rare earth mineral. Australia has also a lot reserve of rare earth minerals. Japan has a technology, like Australia has a very good technology. Our, like we can say that technology, that is cyber technology, Australia is good in the mining technology. Okay, this is talk about. And if we talk about the AI technology, Japan has very good AI technology. We have many, we have traded with the EU as well, we have traded with the Japan as well. Japan is supplying AI technology, like EU especially we can say that France is supplying our in super. We have collab with the Japan as France as well to secure our defense trade deals. Okay, which Japan has good in this size technology, so we are very good cooperative with each other. Like India has also initiative to start initiative international solar events with the France. Okay, both countries are partners in this group. Okay, so these are the diversifying need of India. India's diversify their needs. And if we see on the self-reliance means that we have to focus on the automobile, like we produce indigenously product that focus on the India. Like why we need, because we want to reduce our dependency over the China, because China is the manufacturing hub in the world. So we want to reduce our dependency, and we know that most of our export come from the China. We are a trade deficit with the China, so that's why we have to overcome our dependency over the China. Okay, so we focus on the startup India PLIs, like we have to boost our MSME sectors. We are doing, like we are very means reducing cost over the ease of doing business in the India, that more companies and most means people come in and they focus on the, they start developing business, and they start focusing on the make in India, they start focusing on to make India a globally manufacturing hub. Okay, so we talked about this diversification, and we talked about the self-reliance. What means everything in this country, and every initiative, every deal in this country, they have benefited and challenges as well. So what are the challenges of the diversification? Diversification, when we diverse things, so means we mostly dependent on the our country, like we mostly dependent on the technology that they gave us to, we like the India